So Roland, you're part of the very first group we have invited of travel specialists here to come to Russia, to Petersburg. You're all Swiss because Russia is not open for everybody. What are your impressions after 3 days in the city?
Well, to be honest, when you asked me to come here, I was still in doubt because we were in lockdown for more than a year and couldn't travel far. I came here and was blown away really from the very beginning because life here is pretty normal. I feel safe. If it makes sense to wear a mask, people wear a mask, like in the metro, for example, or in closed-up spaces where there are a lot of people. But otherwise, if the life is happening outside, like right now in this fantastic summer start we have here in St. Petersburg, then it's really like the life before we had in 2019, etc. So I'm blown away. I love it.
You were last time here in 2018. What has changed in the last 3 years?
I think there are small things like you can pay with credit cards everywhere. That didn't used to be the case like 3 years back. And the other thing is certainly the quality has improved dramatically. So if you go here to 5-star hotels, you have nice restaurants on top level. And what really happened is the ruble went down quite a bit. So for us Westerners, it's really affordable luxury here in Russia, and that's something to take advantage of. And of course, the empty palaces, the empty tourist hotspots, which are an advantage, and it's worth to visit right now.
I noticed this too. I mean, trying to get through the two DaVincis in the Hermitage used to be a pain. We went there yesterday, and we were the only people in the room.
Yeah, it was my third visit to Hermitage, and honestly, it was like a different museum. It was a different experience because you could discover the paintings and all the treasures at your own pace. So I really loved it, and the usual stress level you have as a tourist because the masses of tourists are there and you're pushed, etc. It's gone. You have your own pace. You can really enjoy the stuff at your own pace. So I really love it, and I can only say once again, it's a time. I think there will be no other summer like 2021 here in St. Petersburg.
So we used to say last year, dream now, travel later, and it's probably now the other way around, travel now, dream later.
Yeah, there is no reason to wait to come here. We are privileged as Swiss that we can already travel here, but I heard rumors, and I sincerely hope that Russia is going to open for all the other citizens from all around the world. And as soon as this happens, I would actually get my passport, get the visa, and come here.
Roland, you know that none of our partners or friends can pass through our city without having to sit 1 or 2 lessons at the language center and learn some Russian. So you took one lesson as a beginner, I guess. How was that?
Well, it was quite an experience. I speak a couple of languages between my own mother tongue, and I must say Russian was always super difficult for me even to read in Cyrillic, so it was really a challenge, but we enjoyed a 45-minute lesson, and just after roughly an hour it's much easier to read the signs and to understand a little bit of Russian. Of course, Russian is a super difficult language, but 1 or 2 hours are really worthwhile to get a start.
Well, I can tell you that after 6 to 8 weeks intensive Russian, as a smart Swiss person,
even me would manage.
will reach operational level, B1 level, and you can mingle with the locals even better than now.
I'll do that after my retirement.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.